Tony is a member of European Parliament, and he is a supporter and backer of blockchain, which is a new technology that's introducing cryptocurrency into the sports world. And of course, you all know Mark Cuban. We're just a few weeks away from Mark's 19th anniversary of his purchase of the Mavericks. And he is an owner and a winner of an NBA championship, longtime shark on ABC Shark Tank, visionary entrepreneur, investor, tech titan, husband, and father.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, 54 things in it. All right, so these guys will talk about it, and then we'll turn it over to some questions. So I think the first thing is for Tony to introduce Lympo.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure. Just flew into Dallas, and Mark is a brand, worldwide brand, and we want to make it obviously much bigger in Europe. Lympo is a Lithuanian app, Lithuanian technology. It's coming to America. We want people to be healthy here, people to be motivated, and that's what Lympo tokens are all about. It's basically frequent flyer points for staying healthy on your phone. And what I'm really proud of is that Mark already downloaded the app and is going to probably set up his own challenges, which is really exciting. That's probably the highlight of my day, but that's really the highlight, you know. And you're very inspirational. The team is inspirational. We all watch in Europe. I think we have a lot of followers, and Lympo now is becoming international. It's the first day that we're actually launching it in America.
Congratulations.
You're one of the first.
First user, I know, it's not
One of the first users.
It was only after starting yesterday. Yeah.
Yes. So this is it's very basic, right? We want people healthy, we want people motivated, and we want them to be tracking their data and owning their health data. So whatever the exercise they do, they will track it. We'll have Lympo Squat apps out very soon as well. It's actually really booming on the Apple Store, and the future is looking very exciting.
Thank you. First, I'd like to welcome you and thank you for the partnership. I'm also obviously a big believer in physical fitness, but you know, I'm always looking for unique technology plays that can create advantages for the users, which is why I downloaded the app. And so there were quite a few connections that caught my attention. Initially, when you started working with Carolyn, Wozniacki, yeah. Now married to former Dallas Maverick David Lee, and so Carolyn and I have been friends for a long time. She spoke highly of it, and when I saw that you were tokenizing it, I thought that was a unique opportunity. I'm a big fan of using tokens to create a network marketing effect. As you know, with the Mavericks, we're working on a payment gateway, so this will be an opportunity as we enable our payment gateway for Lympo tokens at some point, hopefully in near future. You'll be able to work out, earn tokens, and be able to buy Mavs tickets and be able to buy merchandise and other things as we extend it. So I think it's an incentive for people who need to work out more, want to work out more, just want to challenge themselves. And you know, as you guys integrate into other apps, I think the leverage opportunity are just going to grow. So we're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm a user. Tony's going to teach me how to add new challenges. I went and worked out today, so I was looking to see what kind of challenges I can add up, because we're all looking for ways to incent ourselves to keep on working and get fitter. So welcome and thank you. And unless you have something else to add, we can turn it back to Mark and he can take any questions.
Sure. Yeah, I think just for purposes, since we are streaming and recording the stream so people can watch it back later, it would help us if when you ask a question, state the old name and affiliation thing. Everybody's familiar with that, how that works. So we'll let it go for questions.
Brad Townsend, Dallas Morning News. So obviously the practice facility is renamed Backbone. Is this an extension of that or part of that?
It's all part of the same deal. Yeah, it's all part of the same deal. We were just, Tony's working on getting the app ready, and so there's no point in having a press conference until the app was ready to download and get going. Yep.
Technology, you make it great. The fact that Dallas was not able to get Amazon.
Well, that's a connection right there. That's kind of like.
I have to know, what are your thoughts on that? You were able to bring something this big here.
I mean, obviously they're not connected, but I think this is a good example of the Mavericks and our partners pushing the envelope for new technology. If there was a shortcoming from my perspective with Amazon, that we don't have enough STEM, college level and graduate level STEM graduates. You know, we have UNT, UTA, etc. You know, SMU, UTD, and others. But I think, you know, having technology partners like Lympo allows us to push the envelope, and I think that becomes an attraction. So, you know, when Amazon's looking for 3 and 4, and you know, other big technology companies come, and that's, look, and even though we didn't get Amazon, Dallas is still an amazing destination for major corporations. You know, we've had Toyota come in, and we've, you know, the Mavs have created amazing partnerships there, and other major headquarters have moved to Dallas. And so, you know, I think our connection to those companies, you know, partnering with Lympo, it's going to be an opportunity for us to transition them into corporate wellness, which I think is a win-win for all of us. You know, Toyota's a great partner, and you know, they have a lot of amazing wellness programs, and I think Lympo could be something that we introduce there with, you know, rewards for the challenges coming from the Mavs. So, you know, there's all kinds of connections there. But well done in trying to connect the two. You know?
Yeah, I can add something about Amazon as well. It's amazing that you mentioned Amazon. I actually sent Jeff Bezos a letter today about Soviet memorabilia to take it off. So it's for Lithuanians, we're very sensitive, and they are selling it on Amazon, so we're not happy about it. So you guys could translate it, that get that Soviet memorabilia off Amazon stores. We'd be very appreciative. Yeah, actually, we really sent a letter, and a lot of European politicians signed it. It's a sensitive thing for us, you know. So yeah, if you guys could pass the message on, that would be great.
See a whole new angle that you know.
It was. Yeah, so the last time I checked, we already had 75,000 addresses. So since it's on the blockchain, you can see how many actually people hold LIM tokens. So it's actually really growing really fast. But we've just launched a technology. We've got the Lympo Run Walk app. We've got the Lympo Squats app as well, launching instantaneously as well. So it's hard to say on how many users, but we're starting. You know, we have huge ambitions, and when we have partners like Dallas and Mark, it gives us more confidence. It gives confidence to the whole team, and obviously we want to have facilities in Dallas very soon and work with you guys and allow Americans to be healthier, to be motivated, to be happy. I think that's very important for us.
DwaynePriceMath.com, do you have a number projected on how many you want to have in the next 6 to 12 months?
As many as possible.
Yeah, it's obviously as much as we can, and with the help of Mavs and Mark, I think those numbers will be in the millions for sure. We're definitely thinking about millions and millions of people who can be motivated. So we're tokenizing health. It's like frequent flyer points. Everyone can have a LIM token, and that's the goal. And it doesn't cost you any. You earn them by being healthier.
I mean, a lot of apps have tried to gamify physical fitness, where you compete and you challenge yourself against others, but there really aren't any rewards, and that's the difference. I mean, there was the personal satisfaction of, you know, outrunning somebody, working out more often, and you can do those through, you know, activity on Apple and, you know, the different Under Armour apps, which are great, but there's no real reward. And I think that's what separates Lympo from the others, because you literally can earn Lympo tokens, which in turn could be exchanged for others. Like, you know, and using the analogy of frequent flyer miles is the perfect analogy. And so, you know, just like people will take flights just to lock up those miles or to get to premium rewards, I anticipate in our partnership we'll be able to do the same thing. And it'll be particularly interesting as, you know, we have all kinds of wellness programs that originate with the Mavs as we go out into the community, because fitness is important to us. We want to do as much as we can to encourage, you know, Mavs fans across North Texas to be fitter. I mean, it's a national, it's a need, you know, nationally, because of obesity rates with kids and obesity rates with adults, even more so. So I think, you know, this is a foundation and a new way to really encourage people to work out and get rewarded for it, and that's what separates them and makes it unique.
Can you tell us a bit about the offline brand extension for Lympo? So, for example, it sponsored the first crypto marathon, didn't it?
A crypto marathon?
Yeah, so all the marathon runners could be rewarded with LIM tokens, and we did a trial run in Vilnius, and I think we did a little trial run in Dallas as well. But hopefully, with your help, we can come all over America and make it really.
I mean, we have 10Ks, we have 5Ks, we have walk runs, and there's a lot of ways that, you know, we try to create rewards for them, and you know, with a lot of the charitable athletic events and physical fitness events that we have, there's a lot that we can do there as well. So yeah, there's definitely some offline partnerships.
Yeah. So that they would use the Limp token basically to sponsor any event, any marathon, and then everyone, the company, the corporation or individual would buy the Limp tokens and then distribute it to the community for participating in the event.
And the reality is, look, the proof is in the pudding. You know, go to the. Is it on Android yet? In the United States?
It's I think so. It's on Apple Store.
I know it's an iOS. So
Yeah. It should be on Android. It should be.
So go to your app store, download Lympo, Lympo. You'll be able to see me there. You'll be able to see challenges. We'll be creating challenges and offering new ways to compete. You know, as the season goes on, we'll be able to create some things that we think are unique and differentiated and fun. And so really, again, you guys have seen us over the years really geared towards trying to deal with physical fitness for kids and adults, and this is a natural extension where finally there's a reward for doing so, and it's fun with the challenges, and so that's the goal.
Who do you guys anticipate using this the most? Couch potatoes or marathon runners?
All the above, all the above. I mean, the key, DP, is like before frequent flyer miles, you just flew, right? And before it, you know, now credit cards use frequent flyer miles. This is the next generation of quote unquote frequent flyer miles. You know, with frequent flyer, with miles, you can just exchange them for airline point, for tickets and maybe some other things, and you can exchange on different systems for that. But with this, you'll be able to exchange these tokens for a lot of different merchandise. So when you download the app, you'll see that they have a shop. And, you know, David here, we're working on our payment gateways, and so we're not quite ready to just say exchange your Lympo tokens for Mavs tickets or merchandise yet, but we will get there. That's what makes the difference.
Anyone else? All right, well, I think you guys are going to set up a challenge, and like Humphrey Bogart said at the end of Casablanca, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. and Tony G.
Yeah.
So it's great to have everyone here for the Lympo press conference today, and I'm
Thanks,
sure you guys
everybody.
will do some one-on-ones afterwards as well.
We're gonna do one-on-ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I took images right here now with the.
Oh yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
take
we have
pictures.
some
Yeah.
photo ops.